Yo, what's cooking, gamers? We are live with some World Online Racing Championship iRacing Series. We got 10 cars signed up tonight. Definitely an exciting one for sure. I mean, look at that right there. It doesn't get any more exciting than that. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Practice here coming to a close. Then we're going to head off to qualifying. We have 2-lap 10-minute qualifying off to a 3-lap sprint race, followed by a 9-lap featured race with a top 5 reverse start. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We got Canizero out there, so we already know it's going to be good. That's my main man's. Let's go through everyone we got, huh? Who else we cooking with tonight? Ooh, Basin. Okay. Is that 11 now? Dylan Basin rocking the Gulf livery. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get a little personal with him, huh? Let's get a little personal. Here we go. Some pretty clean lines. Gonna put down a good lap. Haven't seen Dylan Basin much out. Smooth inputs. I'd love to know what kind of wheel he's cooking with. Here we go. Lap getting put down. The old Indianapolis Motor Speedway infield. A little oversteer there, but set him up perfectly for this next turn. Good lines. Went out nice and smooth. Here he goes off this back straight. Okay. And right up there on the curbstones. Good angles, good angles. I think we're gonna have a pretty solid time here. I was told that all of our racers tonight are quite evenly matched. A lot of Porsches. Here we go. Setting the bar. Everyone A and B licensed. Some real good iRatings out there. So you go. Basin puts down the mark with a 124.848 and a 125. Comes in from Josh Patterson, a 130 in for Brayson Collins. Yikers. See how Josh Patterson's doing. John Canizero just finishes the lap with a 125.49. That'll put him in 3rd place. Ethan Harrison with a 126.099. Gino out there. Lath Hicks, 127. Grayson Collins getting pushed further back into last place. There's 6 minutes left in qualifying. Everyone pretty much having a lap left. Henry Clapper didn't make it out. Ryan Martin made it with a 147. Must have had some issues out on his first lap. And Sky McGurk. Sky McGurk out here. Let's see what his lap gets done here. Put in Dylan Basin quick as he comes across the finish. 24.8. 9.3, and the other one was an 8.48. Wow, this guy is consistent. I go into the 125s. Okay, Sky McGurk on his first lap of hitting a 125. That's gonna put him in 4th place. Dylan Basin, I mean, that's consistency at its finest right there. Josh Patterson, second lap with a 125.386. 125.490. John Canizero on his last lap, so we could get done here out of his 3rd place position. There we go. 125.309. That's going to push him up into 2nd place. Sky McGurk looking to finish up his 2nd lap here. Gino Morrow finishing with a 125.878. Going to put him in 5th place. Sky McGurk, he's a force to be reckoned with here. He is switching over to the BMW M4 GT3. We did talk to him last time during his podium finish that he is looking at changing to the BMW full-time off the Porsche. He said he put in a lot of hours, a lot of laps, a lot of tuning, and he says BMW's where he wants to be. There we go, finishing it up. It's gonna be close. 21, 2, 3, 4. Hits the 4s. Okay. That is enough to put him in 2nd place. 124.947. And Ryan Martin out there. Finishing out his qualifying. With some damage. Oh, Ryan. He's fast. He's his consistency in keeping all 4 wheels going the way he wants. Not always there. His first lap was a 131. Putting him behind Brayson Collins. See what he gets done on this lap. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, his time looks pretty bad, but he doesn't look too bad. Well, he's gonna start up the race with a healed car, right? Well, 145. It's gonna keep. And he is upset. Henry Clapper didn't even make it out. It's showing Ryan Martin behind him yet. Well, we'll see. No, it will put him in front if Henry Clapper makes it out. But Dylan Basin going to be starting off the night with a pole start. See how it gets done. Now let's look over for our race info. We're going to be doing 3 laps. It's over 7 miles. Average lap time 8.5. What does that even mean? I don't know. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, just over 2 miles, 14 turns. The altitude extremely important, of course. We got clear skies, a little cloudy. I mean, sure, but it's clear. 73 degrees, I wish. Cars are loading up behind the old Silverado. I mean, Dylan Basin starting first. Very exciting. With that Golf sitting in like 8-bit, 8-bit Golf design. Look at them tires. That's some good tire, honestly. That's quality. Josh Patterson, Gino Morrow making it out. Look at that angle, though. Got angles for... Hey, Henry Clapper. He's out there. Henry Clapper is on the track. We got Dylan Basin, though. The man to watch. Pole sitter Sky McGurk right there behind. Porsche main switch to BMW. Surrounded. Right? Surrounded. John Canizero behind him as well in a Porsche. See him back there. The bright yellow and green. This guy, ultimate slayer of consistency. Josh Patterson, one of the quickest on the track, but not the most consistent. Sometimes he is. And sometimes he just be pushing. You gotta respect him. Gino Morrow back there. Ethan Harrison. Great driver in the very interestingly shaped hood graphic or roof graphic. Lath Hicks. Lath Hicks out in a Porsche. He's normally out there in the Mercedes. Grayson Collins in purple. Ryan Martin starting back there at the McLaren, and the only Mercedes. No, it's not the only one. The second Mercedes. Oh, it's hard to tell by the graphics there, but Gino Morrow is in the Mercedes. See Dylan Basin out there. It's cut to TV. I love that graphic. I mean, who doesn't? We start off here. Canizero made a podium finish during our last time watching him out on the channel. We do dirt racing here as well. So if you do enjoy racing content, live streams, that is what we're all doing every Tuesday and Sunday at the same time on this channel. We do live streams for iRacing. So subscribe if you'd like to. Hit that like if you enjoy the production. Any critiques, feel free. Comment down below. Here we go. Pace truck getting ready to come off. Cars are getting bunched up. Let's see how Dylan Basin holds it off. Sky McGurk right alongside. I can tell John Canizero is going to try and stay consistent here. Josh Patterson might go for something crazy. Grayson Collins might just wreck everyone behind him. Let's see how we go. It's on Basin. There it is. Green flag's off. Sky McGurk right there alongside Patterson. Going deep on the outside, but gets blocked. Wow. You usually don't see Sky doing stuff like that. Check there. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. Canizero gets spun out. It doesn't look like he gets much damage, though. Going to be able to stay out onto the track. Is able to speed right past Ethan Harrison. Let's check a replay on that. That is not the replay. Why are you showing me him? Here we go. So 3 wide here. It's like Patterson hit Harrison, which got into Canizero. Quite a mess, quite a mess. All right. Let's get back up to standard events here. Dylan Basin pulling a good lead off of Sky McGurk. Lath Hicks in 3rd place. Don't get to see him there too often. Exciting to see him there. Gino Morrow is usually out in a Lamborghini machine, but no Lamborghinis today. Grayson Collins comes out top 5 so far. Henry Clapper made a huge improvement over his start. Ethan Harrison, after wiping everyone out. Oh my gosh, Ryan Martin, what happened, buddy? John Canizero. Probably going to pass him on this straight here. No, don't block him. Don't be that guy. I think he was just going for the driving line. Didn't expect him there. So what happened to Ryan Martin over here? Just lost it. Some oversteer. No damage, though. Maybe some flat spots, but no damage. This is our closest race right now. Lath Hicks and Gino Morrow battle for 3rd place on the podium. 2 laps to go here. Don't forget, this is the sprint race. Top 5 reverse grid for the featured 9 laps. So as of now, Henry Clapper will be leading us off if we finish how we are here. Ooh, a little loose there, a little loose there. That's going to open up the door for Gino Morrow. And what else we can do? We can go to a driver focus here. Here we go. Oh, a little saucy out there. A little cut and paste, huh? Lath Hicks getting spicy. It's Ethan Harrison, Henry Clapper doing a little mixy. Final lap. Everyone else pretty spread out. These 2 little packs of cars are our closest, with these 2 being our best shot. Lath Hicks, Gino Morrow. Right on the tails of each other. And we've seen Gino got a little loose before. Just waiting for the right opportunity here. Running out of track, though. Ooh, good run on him there. I think he has the speed. So we get on to the back stretch here. Does make the pass. Is he going to get crossed over here? Don't think so. Looks like he's going to lock it in over Lath. There we go. Drivers finishing it up. Dylan Basin wins. Sky McGurk coming across the line. Gino Morrow and Lath Hicks going side by side, and Gino's able to hold it. Ethan Harrison takes Henry Clapper. Ryan Martin with no damage coming across the line. Oh, and we had a little battle back here with Brayson Collins and John Canizero. Did Canizero, what happened with him? Oh, just got out in the grass back there. Okay. Canizero, pretty rough run. Usually you don't see that from him. As we do our reverse grid for top 5. So we go into our featured event. Oh, that ain't it. Again, 9 laps. Out to the finish. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Nice quick run, right? John Canizero. I'd like to see him get a better run on this next one. I think he can get it. It's gonna be starting really far in the back. It's gonna be interesting to see they go 3 wide again and how well it's gonna turn out for him. Because it clearly was not in his favor on that sprint race. That was quite the warm-up you had there, John. Top tier. I think he got it all figured out, honestly. There we go. Ethan Harrison. Gonna lead us off. Dylan Basin out there. Let's get a little blimp view, shall we? Everyone pops on in. Ethan Harrison's going to lead us off, followed by Lath Hicks, Gino Morrow, Sky McGurk, and Dylan Basin, our top 5 reverse grid start. And then a Henry Clapper in 6th, Ryan Martin in 7th, Brayson Collins in 8th, John Canizero in 9th, and Josh Patterson in 10th place? I must have missed something. What happened there? Hey, Josh Patterson. Is it going to show? It is. What I miss with Josh Patterson here on that sprint? This oversteer. Ah, pulled out in front of John. Oh, no. Oh, look at his rear wheel. Look at his rear wheel. Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I see. Wow, that is so unfortunate. It looks like Brayson Collins wrecked before. It's probably why them two are battling. Just oversteer. Oof. If that was still dirt, I think you wouldn't have hit it. Hey, it kind of looks good like that. Little stub nose. I like it. I see Ryan Martin. We've seen this mistake already, I believe, where he hit nothing. Yep. Poor John Ken is there. Henry Clappert looks like he made a mistake here. Just got out in the grass. Held it together, though. Good on him. Back into our event here as the truck comes around. We'll get on board with Ethan Harrison here. The man causing trouble. If you like what you see and you like to be a part of this, we have open slots. Hit up WORC on Discord. You hit me up _gaming chef on anything. Send you an invite. Make it nice and easy for you. Good Josh Patterson back there. He wants it. I think what he wants is to wipe out Brayson Collins. I can't believe John Canizero all the way back there. So much bad luck on that sprint race. So we make our way up to the line. Lath Hicks and Ethan Harrison going to be leading us in. Some pretty fresh names to the podium start here. Sky McGurk, though, and Dylan Basin, our fastest drivers of the day, going 4th and 5th place. See there with the Skechers BMW. See how we go. Pace truck will be pulling off here at a rapid turn neck brake speed. Here he goes, yeeted off the side. Oh, yes. I love the handling characteristics of the truck. Here we go. On Ethan. Green flag coming. Cars are getting bunched up. There it is. Ethan Harrison, Lath Hicks with a drag race. Oh, we see Sky. Oh, what just happened? What? We'll check in with that after turn 1 here. Ooh, getting a little spicy there. Oh my gosh, Josh Patterson is out. John Canizero just barely gets out of. Oh my. Gino Morrow is just getting bounced. How's. Wait, what? Oh, that was Clappert. Clappert was getting bounced around. There's. We'll filter through that. Let's just relax here for a second. Make sure everyone else. All right. Let's dissect everything that just happened. Good lord. All right, so whoa. Yeah. What in the heck happened at this start? Oh, Brayson Collins slammed into the side of him. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're coming into the first turn here. Oh, so he's just getting bounced around left, right, and then into Josh Patterson. Oof, and then they both hit the wall quite hard off the start. I thought I was going to cut through the fence there. Oh my, poor Henry Clapper. Let's follow in with how he ended up through all this. Oh man, he's getting passed around left, right. Oh, Ryan Martin with Josh Patterson here. Looks like they spin each other's... Oh my gosh. They are not helping each other's case. Ethan Harrison out here. Looks like he lost it a little. Oof. Wow, look at Sky McGurk just get right behind him. They say always aim for the rear. He just goes right into the pits after that? I don't think it was that serious. Hold on. Something happened with Dylan Basin, it says. Could just be my timer screwing up here. He just slows down a lot. Why? I don't know. Maybe he had a penalty he was paying off. All right, well, we are back to the live footage. And after all that nonsense, we got Sky McGurk leading it off, and John Cannizzaro works all the way from the back of the pack to second place, where he rightfully belongs. Dylan Basin there as well. Brayson Collins, for no reason, in fourth place. Ryan Martin, wow, is the next car, 22 seconds behind. Josh Patterson behind him. Lath Hicks, Ethan Harrison, Gino Morrow, and Henry Clapper are all out. Yikers. But our top three, we got a battle. Lap 3 of 9 is complete. I think Cannizzaro wants to make a move here, but he also has to defend against Dylan Basin. Well, these three are very tight here. It looks like Cannizzaro has a little bit faster of a line, and Dylan Basin's even faster than those two. Ooh, little fake out to the side. Almost 3 wide coming through. Barely gives John any room coming into that turn. All three of them spreading out a bit. Try to get through some of the technical parts of the track. Back onto the main straight. See if you can get a run. Definitely has the speed on Dylan Basin here. See if you could take him into this turn. Tried to fake him out into the inside here. Now, are these three drivers going to spread each other out? Are they going to tighten it up? I think Sky McGurk has fallen off pace slightly. John Cannizzaro is right there to stay in it. Yeah, outside of these three, there ain't too much. That first lap wiped a lot of cars out. You might have to revisit that again. We're coming up on halfway through the event. The featured event. John can't... Wait, what? What just happened? Where'd he... How'd he pass him? Where'd he go? Oh, he went out in the grass! Didn't even see him on camera. Okay. John Cannizzaro takes the lead. Dylan Basin there in second. Sky McGurk in third. All relatively spaced out. Brayson Collins just entering the stretch. So drivers are about halfway through. I mean, he's not that far off. His times are. Oh my gosh. And these two keep just crashing each other. This is not a McLaren night. Gino Morrow is still in the game. See these three going at it. Let's revisit. Oh no. What happened to Brayson? What'd he do? Ah. He was doing good. He was doing so good. He was in the running. In the running to try and catch up. Let's try and get that first lap nonsense through here again. Let's go off this restart. On board with Gino Morrow. Looks like it all starts about here. Right? So we got our leader. And then Gino just gets bounced back and forth. Basin gets through. Oh, man. What a terrible way to start. Henry Clappert back here. Maybe some connection issues. Oh. It's getting ping-ponged all around there. Ay. Then these two finally get themselves back together. Then they wreck into each other. And it just continues over and over again. Oh, Dylan Basin made it back in front. Canizero in second. Here, 4 laps to go. I feel like John has smoother lines. Dylan's really all over the place. And he's not as consistent. Dylan has gone off the track once already, and Canizero hasn't. So that means that Dylan has the faster times. I think Josh Patterson was able to get around Ryan Martin because he spun out again. Coming in our turn here. 3 laps to go. Dylan Basin still holding it off. John Canizero is looking quite good. I think he just has to hold it out, right? Win on the human level. Wait for him to make a mistake. And Sky McGurk's just back there. Ooh, cut that one pretty good. And John cut that one a little tighter. Very evenly matched. He's right up there along the wall. Stays out of the grass. Oh, John definitely looked a little better there. I think he might have had to let off. It is nice watching some evenly matched cars. John has the run on him. Here we go. Time to intimidate him. 2 laps to go. Going for the inside. Is he going to let him have it? Ooh. Well, he gives him room. Maybe a crossover here. Gets back on the inside. A little wiggle. A little fake test. See if he has it. Looks like Dylan is going to run away with it again. John's going to have to wait for his opportunity next time. That was good. That was good. Dylan Basin, though, is sweating. You already know. You're looking at times. John Canizero has the fastest time and did the last lap quicker. So John does deserve first place here. He just has to get around him. But he doesn't seem to be able to do so. Ooh, that was really wide. I did not like that one. John's going to catch up real fast. And Dylan's sweating after that. 2 laps to go here as we come ever so closer here. Final lap. And again, John has one more try. Trying to shake off the draft. Look at him. Give me some of that draft. Go for the inside. Brakes just a little later. Giving each other room. Staying on the outside, though, here. That's going to be big. Wasn't able to cross it back over. Final lap racing. It all comes down to this. John, stay on his tail. Dylan clearly breaks under pressure. There we go, the little bob and weave. Oh my gosh, that was heavy. That was a heavy bob and weave. John just gets his bumper right under there. Yeah, John went pretty wide there. I didn't like that. Unless he's going for speed. All right. Pretty close. In the back, Ryan Martin and Josh Patterson getting at it. But we're here for this. John is right there. The finish line approaches. Doesn't look like he has the speed for it. Goes on the outside. Is he faster? Oh my, that was really close. Sky McGurk in third. Dylan Basin does get it. Wow, 0.025. John Cannizzaro. Let's watch that again. John did have the run on him. Oh my, oh my. Look how much faster he was. Oh my goodness. If that line was anywhere else afterwards, look how much quicker he was. Oh my. I mean, Dylan clearly got it. Wow, that's a finish. That's a finish right there. Good on him. Let's definitely get an interview on that one. Dylan Basin, haven't been able to talk to him at all. There we go. Let's get some results laid up there. There's our finish. Dylan Basin taking first place. John Cannizzaro in second. Sky McGurk in third. Brayson Collins comes out in fourth. Kind of out of default. Not Josh Patterson in fifth. Ryan Martin sixth. And Gino, Ethan, Lath, and Henry all got knocked out. Big yikes. Big yikes. All right. Let's get some interviews going. Up here in the Discord, WORC if you're not in already. Not sure if Dylan Basin is aware of our interview process, but I do see John Cannizzaro in there. Let's go ahead and talk to him. John Cannizzaro. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a finish. I thought he had it, but you came out of there with such speed. I mean, oh my, oh my. Like what a finish, John. Let's talk about that battle, that whole race, man. And congrats on second place, by the way. Like how was that out there? As you had the times, but it seemed like he had there's the defense on you.
Yeah, well, the sprint race, I ended up getting wrecked in turn one. Whether
Yeah, that
whose
was
fault
rough.
that was mine, Ethan's, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna be upset about it, considering what happened in this race. But as for the feature race, Brayson decided that he wanted to wreck half his admin team on the front straightaway, and then in turn one, so that just kind of opened up everything for me. And then, me and Dylan decided to have a little bit of fun. Don't overdrive the car, but still have a little bit of fun. And, try to stay close to each other the whole race, put on a good show for everybody. So it was fun, overdriving like crazy, but he had good defense. I had terrible offense, but, we made it work.
Yeah, overdriving is definitely true. I mean, for how many mistakes he made, I thought you would have got around him a little quicker. And you did come around him one time and he went real wide in the grass and then he was able to catch back up. I think you really only made like one or two mistakes tonight. And yeah, big plus on the whole field wrecking out in front of you and you getting up there. I was very happy to see my man's able to make his comeback after that terrible sprint race. And Sky seemed like he just didn't have the pace to keep up with the battle, or he was just chilling, waiting for you two to knock each other out. But I mean, that was some good racing out there, man. That was pretty serious.
It was pretty fun. I don't know what happened to Sky, whether he was just making mistakes or couldn't keep up, whatever his deal was. But we had a good battle there. We were 3 wide at one point, which was pretty cool. I definitely thought we were all gonna wreck, but we got out of it.
Yeah, everyone else wrecked, and the few that were remaining were pretty spread out. It was really just that top three. And you did great in qualifying. Again, that sprint race was just very tough. You just could not catch a break. And the few that made it through the sprint did not make it through the feature. So good on you for that. Now, Dylan Bason's pretty new. I think I haven't really seen him out, and definitely haven't seen him in a podium finish. I don't see him ready in the waiting room for an interview here. So, do you have any insights on him?
He's one of the old guys that used to come from an old league called Ice Car. I think it's ACOG now. That I've ran with him quite a few times. We don't really talk all that much, but we do have fun together on the track. And he's fast when he wants to be. He's also very slow when he wants to be. But
He
you don't
wants to
guys
be
tell him I
slow
said that.
sometimes. That's interesting.
Sometimes it's not his day.
Hey, I hear you. It wasn't a few people's day today, but it all came up John here at the end. And if that finish line was anywhere after where it is now, if it was painted, one line after, you would have had it because you had crazy speed coming up. I seen you kind of fall back and take a wide line on the third to last turn there. Now I'm like, wow, what's he doing? Is he like throwing? Did he mess up? But it seemed like you just went for a faster straight line speed, and you definitely had it. It just unfortunately wasn't timed perfectly with a 0.025 second place. Big rip, but I mean, second place after that sprint race, I feel like it still turned out well for you.
Yeah, I'll consider it a win.
Hey, all of us as well, and Dylan Basin for coming out and having a great time. Not sure if he's going to make it to the waiting room, but good on him as well. John, congrats on second place, man. Anything else you want to add?
Just thanks you for on the broadcast. All the guys in the league, we don't have the biggest car count in the road search, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do our best to put on a good show. Patterson, Brayson, everybody there. We try our hardest even with what we got, and it seems to work out once we get the right group of guys up front. So thanks to them, obviously all the sponsors. I don't really have any of the sponsors for road racing. If anyone would like to come sponsor me, but and then you put on the
You got
broadcast,
me,
boys.
partner.
I got you.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll definitely see you in the next one. Your dirt racing's right up there too. Very talented driver and anything with wheels. So always happy to see you out in a podium.
Thank you.
All right, you have a great night, buddy. All right, up next, Sky McGurk. Get his name up here. Ooh, there we go. Sky McGurk. Sky, welcome in, buddy. Third place. You looked fast out there, and you stayed out in third pretty much the whole time. Not a bad sprint race either. Talk to us about your third place finish here. You were right there with the first two for quite a bit. Were you falling off pace, or were you just holding off to see if they'd wreck each other?
Just more pace a little bit, but also I'm trying to think big picture points wise. Since Patterson didn't, he was only finished sixth, and there's only 8 point gap between me and him. So I just wanted to be sure and make sure that I get a good points finish. I could probably hopefully get up and the point suite, as well as just be still consistent because the track was very loose out there for the BMW. For the Porsche, of course, for the Porsche when the tires got warmed up, they were pretty gripped up out there. While my BMW, I had a little bit more of the power, but it's just through certain corners, I just wanted to go around. But yeah, it was just mainly pay. I had pace was a little bit off today, at least on race pace. My qualifying pace wasn't bad. Still qualified top three like usual. Just which race pace is still good enough to finish top three, and finish ahead of Patterson, which that's all that matters.
Yeah, you know, with you being the Porsche main as before, and I know you switched to BMW for your last race. I'm not too sure on the rules and how often you can switch, but why did you not choose the Porsche if you knew that it was a better car for tonight?
I just wanted to make it. I'm not going to switch every other race. I'm just going to be realistic. And if I'm going to switch, I'm going to switch once. And plus, initially, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking 50-50 on, like I said, whenever I did my testing, I knew the Porsche would be good around here. But I still know I could hold my own the BMW, and I just like how the BMW drives. It's a little bit better. Just mainly, I just like the aspect of knowing that on straights wise, if I get good enough run, I don't have to worry too much about the straights. And on the gearing, seems to be a little bit better on the high end gear of pulling that more speed on top end. So
Okay.
that's why I prefer over the BMW or prefer the BMW over the Porsche. But nothing on the Porsche though, because that car was also it's also extremely good car. It just depends on what your driving style is and what fits you better.
Okay. Did you make any kind of last changes on that last lap to try and get a run on everyone? Because you were right there. I seen John changed up his last few turns to get some more straight line speed. Did you try any kind of maneuvers to capitalize on the fact that you knew your car had the straights? Because it didn't seem like you were really catching, but it didn't look like you were falling behind either.
Just mainly on braking. I was over braking some corners that I really didn't need to be over braking and just backing my braking zones with the team, but more the slower sections because I was just driving in way too deep when therefore I can't drive in that deep. But besides that, I didn't change really too much. I was just more trying to just stay within 2 to 3 seconds of the guys up front, just in case if something will have happened with the two. But mainly, either way, like I said, this is mainly just for points, just be consistent, finish top three as much as I can.
Yeah, playing chess, not checkers, right? You gotta win the war, not the battle, and that's my man Sky. Always big brain out here. Uh, I I haven't seen the point standings, but I know John got to be up there because he's a good podium finisher all the time too. But he misses some races, so that might be where he falls behind.
Yeah, that's where, if I remember correctly, points was John. I think it would have been three-way battle between me, John, and Josh for the championship. If John would have ran more of the races because he's been, like you said, really good when he has ran. So, but no, unfortunately for my saying, he's not close to do anything. Yeah, he probably could still finish third in the championship, but I don't think he's close enough to do anything as far as me and Patterson wise on championship wise at the moment. So.
All right. Well, we'll definitely be seeing you again. You're always a menace out there. Anything on four wheels, you're killing it, man. You're an amazing driver, very consistent out there. You knew your weaknesses, you know, with the over braking. You knew your strengths with the straights, and pulled out a third place finish. And I didn't see you really lose control at all out there. I know Dylan lost it a couple times. John had it together during the featured race. So amazing top three finish. Everyone pretty close, and a good job tonight. And we'll be seeing you again.
Yep, will do.
Anything else you'd like to add? Oh, okay. He's out. All right, everyone, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Really good top three finish tonight. We have dirt racing on Tuesday, so be sure to come by and check that out. You can hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss it. I always put up a reminder, good like 45 minutes, hour beforehand, so you don't miss it. If you go over on your phone, hit that subscriptions tab. It always sits right there at the top, so you know that it's coming up. And I do that just so you don't miss it. I know you want to be there. I know you do. And, you know, we got spots open too, even in the dirt race. We usually get 20, 25 cars out there. There's still some spots open. The WORC is an amazing group of guys. Some great talent out there. And some great wrecks too. So good practice on getting out of the way. But that will be all. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to all the drivers out there for putting on a good event for us. And I will catch you all on Tuesday. Have a great night.